fuck? There is no sound. Okay, now there is. Now there is. There is sound. Okay, let me start over. Let me start over. Happens. So, what I was saying. I wanted to test something. Something also Frost, but a bit different. So I love to play on a permafrost with Q, with its burst, execute, etc. Awesome. But also, I love to play on a Great Frost, like kitey potential, decent burst, insane amount of damage. So what if I try to combine it somehow to be capable of doing PvE, PvP, and PvP brawling with double Giga, and also clear speed. Plus, it will open some possibilities like Cape. In this case, I will rely only on a Schooler rope, and it will open some other options like higher cast speed, because we can take another 2 cloth pieces like this, 2, yeah, which will increase our cast speed by another 10%. We can use snake oil to your head. It's not growing hair, but it stops hair loss. Oh, interesting. More clips? Not really. Video gonna be tomorrow, by the way. А, Дім Дракона, там новося. Блін, ну нахіра я стрім тоді підробив. Ну ладно. Там треба ж теж подивитися. Only blue skill challenge? Actually true. Yeah, it does look like that. It does look like that. Where are you? First of all, what the fuck is this? I do not approve. Okay, it was a test. It was a test. I fuck up. I completely fuck up, but let it be. I'm still panicking. Maybe I need to take a blink on shoes. Or not. Blind Melly, welcome, welcome. What do you think? We have decent cooldowns, though, with omelets. There was a guy on the left side. Someone was, or not. Love the thumbnail. Thumbnail is great, yeah. Again, the video with Permafrost is gonna be tomorrow on the channel. So I think we need to always start with insane kites. With E-spell, each fight. That will be the great option. Literally the best one. Plus, you can see, I don't lose my mana. Thanks to Royal Helmets. Heretic Keep? I don't think it's gonna be a great option, not gonna lie. Huh? Where did he go? This one will be interesting to fight. We do not have invisibility. But we can kite. We can truly kite. That's great. with double E-spell. It might work though. I think Karate Cape, I don't know, like, it can be useful in some scenarios, but I'm gonna use my boots. You see what we are doing? I don't think it will be possible with perma. This type of taking people into combat. To be fair, it's it's dual swords, so we'll not catch him up. He got too much mobility, but it's interesting. It's interesting. Let's see, will he go? Yeah, he's just gonna leave. We're thinking for Kaito Bro, it'll be so easy to land Qs and no, just an idea. No. Because you need to take into account other circumstances. You cannot focus only on one part of the game and ignore other things. This one-handed, it is Great Frost. It's not one-handed. It's not. Okay, let's keep doing. I want to test it in PvE once we're gonna get to Abbey Dungeon itself. In this mountain, we're gonna see how it's gonna work. Oh, come on, of course it's gonna be like this. On surviving, maybe Undead Cape, who knows, would be partially better. We'll see. Is this better than one-handed Frost? No. Ah, you fuckers. 9 seconds. No, please. What are you doing, guys? Taking my kills like this? Okay, let's move. Even if for some reason what I would play would be meta, answer would be the same. 6. Depends what you want to achieve. Do you even need a mana with this hat? That's the thing. I have mana only because of this hat. As I understood. Like, it's the same as Permafrost. If I could replace it, I probably would. If that would be just a way, if that would reduce mana cost on these queues, would be a lifesaver, not gonna lie, but it's not the case. IP 4.3, this one. 1.3, yeah. And if that we see, how we are losing mana, 25. And it's only because of Schooler. If Schooler is on cooldown, then I'm fucked. Maybe I can play around it, not gonna lie. Maybe there will be a way. Oh my god, oh my god. But I got feeling if I'm gonna get caught. I might get into trouble. Demon Boots is incredibly nice tool to escape. Like boots, that's what we can replace it. Like, but it should be cloth. For cast speed. I need this cast speed to land queues. Even 5%. So in total, we have 10% more accuracy, basically, on our queue. We need to get to the point where enemy, even with simple side steps without boots, will not be capable of avoiding my Qs. And this 10% you might think it's not a lot, but in reality it might play a huge role. And Gazo, stream also on YouTube. You can check it on YouTube. On YouTube there should be less ads. Magdi, welcome, welcome, welcome. Albino player, hello there. Hello. Albino enjoyer. We can go with a double schooler, to be fair. With double schooler, it also can work. I'm not sure, not very reliable also. Not very reliable. Not very reliable. I need to reset. Well, I need to go to other side. Ideally. The thing is, he still has invisibility, and we are playing with our Stalker. Stalker gets used to it so much. Invis reveal is incredibly strong. Gonna try to outplay mobs. He will try to. He's trying to do. I get the double heal pot, it's gonna be annoying. But that's the thing, with Permafrost, you can immediately froze them on one spot and land another Q, and it is guarantee one Q. Plus damage is higher. But with Great, we have kite potential. That this kite potential is so important. Because stun lock, even for half a second, might be better though. Not gonna lie. It might be a bit better. Aiden, welcome, welcome. Vietnamite, hello, hello. Martok in Asia service cooked. What happened? Dear Equart, if you need a advice about health issue, try doctor. Generalists of the internet know nothing about it. Man. Dickinson. We have different sense of humor. Let me tell you that. We have different... Don't take it seriously. We have different sense of humor. Is homeless? Why? No one is playing in Martok. But that's okay. Okay, is there a way to see your streams from 2 years ago? Maybe some of them on YouTube keep VODs still, if I'm not mistaken. But Twitch delete them. They do not keep old VODs. Only YouTube, if you will find. Some of the old VODs I have on my YouTube are not shown. But maybe from 2 years, maybe you'll find some, yeah? See me again? I want to test something. Oh, perfect opportunity. Let's go. Let's see. Let's see how much mana we're gonna spend with these queues. I can explain then what happened on stream of 2 years. I'm old person here. I don't remember what was 2 years ago, man. Yeah, it was a joke about snake oil. I see, I see. So also the good thing about new changes in mists, mobs are much easier to kill. As you can see, we don't spend much energy at all. Green one. Mithral, welcome, welcome, hello, 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 hello. Is there a way to see? Okay. Okay, clear speed is nice. I do like it. With these Qs. The problem, I'm not satisfied with this E entirely. I can in theory kite. But man, I miss this perma. Because no one is fucking playing on this perma. It will feel so much better, I guess. Maybe not. But in this case, I think we need Morgana anyway. I think I need Morgana in... We're gonna play with one defensive only. Because double cast speed is great. On the moment when you cast E-Spell and your E-Spell guarantee, we have this bonus cast speeds. They can combine it very well. Like on mobs in PvE, yeah, I can use it like this. Like only D and R, basically. But once it's PvP, yeah, I use my E. I think it's alright. But my perma, man. Perma is so fucking good. Again, guarantee another Q hit. So essentially, your E-Spell not only by default deal much more damage, but also stun lock enemy for another Q or maybe even 2 Qs, which can be insane. And even if we'll be without energy anyway, helmets are gonna help us. That's a good one. Strategic, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, we're streaming. Yep. We are. As you can see, if I'll press my buttons correctly, I always keep my energy on full. Duration is insanely good for PvE. It can be good. But the problem then with mobility, can I sacrifice another 5% of cast speed to get another boots? That's a question. Probably I can though. It will not be a big deal. But even right now with Great Ross, we're doing super well, not gonna lie. We keep our health on full because mobs do not deal lots of damage. Is there food for even more cast speed? That's the highest that they have, regular omelets. There's another food that can reduce our mana cost or increase defense. Only like that. Yeah, only blue abilities challenge. I'm thinking about speccing up Holy Staff. I need the healer class. It's a good choice. For groups, healers, any kind of healers. Druid, Holy is insanely good. The thing is, all these mana issues can be resolved on an insanely high tier. In theory. They actually can be resolved. With mana cost, energy cost reduction, with omelets on a cost reduction, with attunement on cost reduction, and that's all. It can be fine. Ideally, I do not want to play with Scholar Rope. I would love to get rid of Scholar Rope entirely and play with more utility piece of equipment, like Mage Rope for purges. If, let's say, they're gonna be a guy with a fire shield, I will definitely gonna control him. But I'm not sure if this cast speed that we have will be enough. The only way how to do that is to equip one-handed. One-handed Frost with Mage Rope, with Tome of Spells, to compensate this cast speeds issues. Like one-handed then. Might be an option. Actually, it hits. Fucker. Need to get used to it. Azo, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, hello, hello. Miss your PoE stream. Have you tried Dark and Darker? Yeah, it's not my game. I don't like it. It's too slow. Crystal Book also has a cast speed too. Yes, it has. But on top of that, it has a cooldown reduction. So we can, in theory, go even Crystal. But I would go with... We need cast speed. Only cast speed. Full on cast speed. Because our Q do not have a cooldown. And higher cast speed we have. Lower cast speed we have. More damage we deal per second. And that is very important. Which sword should I focus on for solo use in tier 7, equivalent in the mists? Dual swords. Only dual swords. Equart, just massage your head and less stress. Thank you guys, thank you. I do appreciate it. But not gonna lie, I miss it. Man, only issues with mana. If that would be just a way how to fix it. I would use so much different builds. There's so much variety opens for you. Once you'll have no issues with mana. Maybe. It's not even a heal. Yeah. You do understand? Oh, nice, Brock. Yeah, I will not kill him. On perma, by the way, I would. Maybe I should start with a bit different abilities. I'm just scaring him away. I'm spamming my abilities and just scare him. Simple as that. And since it's one-handed, it has high cooldowns. On perma, we can play in a bit different way. We can play defensively and fuck him up on defenses. Revealing his invisibility and winning trade like this. If the cast speed on Frost would be 0.8 seconds, like where it fires, do you think it would be too strong? Base cast time on this one? Oh yeah, it's gonna be OP. Would us. If this Q would have base 0.8 seconds, it would be overpowered as fuck. Imagine, I don't, with these buffs on omelets, with cast speed passives, I have 0.85. Which is good, don't get me wrong. But if it's gonna be even less, 0.8 by default, you're gonna see only Frosts with this Q playing all type of contents. That's the hardest part, to like find the solution to the problem. Ideal build with this Q to find the perfect balance between mana cost, cast speed, and damage. And that's the hardest part. Mana passive no weapon, I do have it, but the thing is also run. I don't have like roots. Maybe one-handed frost will be actually better. The thing is, he gonna rat this guy. Good job. No, I was able to be the last survivor. It's interesting. Again, all one-handed frosts. It's interesting. Also, the thing is why I don't want to play myself on one-handed frost is because everyone is playing it. Yeah, we're gonna play it in a bit different way. We'll have a bit different tactic, play style. So maybe that's fine then. I guess. I would not feel so bad about myself. I would still feel like I'm playing on ethical builds. Yeah. Maybe. 3 meal, by the way. Let's dash. Разовий білд? Не зовсім. Зараз я намагаюся щось придумати таке цікаве. I think we misunderstood each other a bit because I type like Academy. About what? Lectorn. Well, I read your message the way how you type it. I don't know. What's top 3 strongest solo mist weapons? Open X, Armory System, and check. I don't know, man. I don't play this content. I recently come back. Well, mostly right now, it's what I can tell you. It's one-handed frosts via kite. They're just strong. Red weapon. You're slowly killing your enemy. You can catch up with everything. You can do easily PvE. What advice apart of hair transplants? There is many things you can care about, from micronutrition, nutrients to water hardness, but it's just minor effect at best. It slows it. I would say swap cigarette for a pipe and grow a beard. Hit the gym and transform into barbarian. Then you won't even care about hair. True. That's a good advice. That's a great advice. A pipe, man, probably gonna be expensive. Plus smoking pipe indoors? But maybe I will start smoking less. You missed the spider? No, I did not. I don't want the spider. Okay, 2.9. So, so you were saying... No, you were saying nothing. That's in general. I'm talking to myself, never mind. If I will take one-handed frost, we'll use Q1, sorry, Q2. I'm gonna take Mage Robe. It might be interesting, yeah? You reckon it might be interesting? Let's check. Let's check. No, it's okay, Electron. Don't worry about it. One-handed frost. What? Frost. 4.3. Frost? Not perma, please. Adept frost stuff. Okay, I'm gonna roll quality later. It's okay. So if you're gonna use this one, with this one, with this one, we're gonna take Tome of Spells. Obviously, it's gonna be, what, 17% cast time. With specs, 21. With this one, 30%. 30% cast time by default. Let's see how it's gonna work. I need Mage Rope. Yes. I need an island. I just need an island. I want to see damage on a dummy. Play the one with the ball. It will not work. There is no normal synergy with the ball and Q. You can use it only as defensive. But it's a nice... I was thinking about that. Unique one. Interesting, but very weird. Very weird. Okay, let's do it without. I want to see total DPS. 265, yeah, you say? 265, 260. Okay. And 340. But for a short period of time. I don't know. That's huge difference, to be fair. Not okay, maybe not huge. How about Morgana Cape? No. No. Morgana with perma. With this one, I don't think it's a good idea. With OC, even more cast time? No. OC do not give you cast time. OC only increase your item power. Ah, you mean on Tome if I'm gonna apply it? Well, yeah, it's gonna be a bit, but it's not a big deal. Do not make a huge difference. If you mean item power on a Tome of Spells, yeah, Tome. It's barely gonna be noticeable. So you're saying if we're gonna play like this, we're gonna have Purge. We can use Frost Shield, to be fair. Frost Shield, it's very interesting, because this slow lasts for insane a long time. And it partially will secure our hits. I see the synergy. I see the synergy. It might be very, very interesting. I can see that. With double Giga. Again, execute is absent. We do not have execute. But we do have roots.
Stay honest.
Which might be handy and useful.
Don't be shy.
What about traits? I mean, attunement weapon. The thing is, I think the build should function by default without any traits. Yeah, it can cast speed, etc. So if I'll figure out the build or playstyle on a weapon that will be strong, I'll get used how to play on it, and we will test it in different scenarios, and it's gonna work ideally with 4.3, then yes, I can push it to attunement and improve its efficiency even more with health, ability, cast time. It's gonna be secondary. I don't want to make a build that will heavily rely or will be only playable with attunement. I tried to do it before and it was a mistake. Коли спис? Ніколи. With ball, it's interesting, but again, permafrost, we secure our Q with E. This one, we secure our Q with E. Exactly the same shit. And playing with Frost Shield, I don't think it's a mistake. I don't think it is. But I need to use it non-stop. Did anyone know that CC resistance from attunement on max give less than passive on played boots? Ah, yeah, it's common issue with this, unfortunately. Nah, it's a common issue. Yeah, let's go. On the chest, let's die. Since we have this tome, 5% at this point will not play a huge role. Maybe we can take something more interesting on our boot slots. Like, even simple healing run, I can see how it can work. Not gonna lie, I can see that. Or maybe we can go defensives. Like, I can keep still playing with Schooler, but in this case, I can take Facebreaker or Taproot, or offhand on damage. That also might be interesting. Biggie, welcome, welcome. I also was not playing and streaming myself for a long time. Welcome, welcome, man. Holy Steph. It's a Gucci Panther. Yeah. I was ratted. Qualis, you ratted me. You ratted me while I was testing stuff. Ay. By the way, what passive in Perma did you use, Equart? Cuspid. Always Cuspids. That's the thing, like, it was 6.1, it's nice damage. But I'm not sure, like, I want to play on Perma, man. I want to play on Perma. Mist? Oh yeah, they buffed it. They buffed it. I need some raw silver. Let me sell some bullshit for tests. Just found that Mila Kunis is Ukrainian. Yeah, I know it. Actress, yeah. Like, with Perma, like, when you hit with Perma, it's like a big, huge damage. Yeah? Like, it feels so satisfying to hit with it. It's so great. I need to sell something big and super fast. Let me check. I do have some skins, if I'm not mistaken, some kind of vanities. I immediately will see it based on a... value, yeah, 30 mil. What do I have in this one? Why I have 30 mil in this tab? And there is no vanities? And I have 30 mil in this tab? Okay, never mind. Ah, I found one. Can I sell it? Oh, 32, nice, let's go. What is good cooldown build and how do you play? I just We are testing stuff, man. I don't know what this cooldown build means. What the fuck you mean? 499k?
Honest prices. My pleasure.
Why? Give me normal price. What do you think about Blazing Royal Helmet Soldier Armor combo? It's fine. But you don't need Soldier Armor, to be fair. You can play with something more damaging, because your stun is needed only to successfully land your blazing, and that's all. Corrupt Dungeons? I don't play Corrupted. And press X and check what is meta right now. Do 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 do.
Buying or selling?
790k. So no one is buying this. Farmers Orcs. Why? 2 million faction war points. Do I trade them for faction hearts or chests? Last time when I was testing it, chests were always much more efficient. But maybe something has changed. Ask someone else who is recently was doing this content. I was not. Sam 2 playing? No, I don't. Don't have time to grind it. Too much issues with this game. Again, I love and hate it at the same time. I knew that I will not stay for a long time. But had a good run. Any tattoos? No, I don't have any tattoos. Yeah. No one. Again, guys, right now it's super easy to figure out what is meta, what is not meta. You just press one button. You don't need to ask streamers, you don't need to watch any tier lists. You open Armory system, that's all. And that's how you figure out what is playable and what is not playable. Do you check Spirit Well? No, I have seen some streamers who are 2 mil. No, come on. No one is setting up normal price. Probably I'll set it as popular. What do we have? What you wanted? Corrupted Dungeons? Yeah, where's Corrupted Dungeons? Solo, type, PvP, Corrupted Dungeons, filter. Well, immediately what I see, like, oh wait, recent time, established, win rate. There you go. Viable, troll, but viable. I don't like it. It's a questionable, viable, but not for new player. Suicide, viable, not to suggest you. Very strong build. This one, insanely strong build. Dog shit. Something like this. 90% of the builds are good. Okay, let's keep moving.
Let's go.
Maybe let's check all popularity, check it based on win rate, check killboard, website, on what people are playing on. How do I open that? X on a keyboard. Man. Okay, there is another one. I have a Lizardino. Okay, Lizardino is also 38 mil. No way, Lizardino. People will not buy. Okay, 30 mil. It's time to check. Sato, добрий вечір. Вітаю. Are dual swords good in 8.4 in Solar Mists? If you're asking such question, never play 8.4 in Solar Mists. You're gonna lose it. You're gonna die. If you're in general dual swords, yes, they are playable in Mists. But if you're 34, okay. How do I play them? Well, YouTube, maybe you'll find some highlights of people playing on it. Maybe some streamers. but I will not tell you like step by step rotations because each fight is individual and you always, what do you mean 4 mil? And you always need to adapt. Melodies, hello, hello. You don't work? No, 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 no. I don't accept this bullshit. Fuck that. Let SBI fix this non-stop problems with... Imagine, we have non-stop 24/7 bot AFK farmers, regular drops, unique drops, and now we hype drops. I will not participate in this madness. No, I refuse. Again, I don't judge people who do it. Again, I do understand it. Like, it is what it is. But I blame SBI. Once they will fix the problem with 24/7 drops, once they're gonna make it normal, seasonal, then yes, I would gladly support and activate this hype like a temporary event, and we're actually gonna be real people and not bots that are selling accounts on RMT markets. Fuck that. I don't know what you type. Saludo. Saludo, it's hello. Hello. Is there any content out here on YouTube where you played with 8.4? Yeah, there are some highlights. Quick sell it for me, don't sell it on markets. Well, tell me the price. Money, 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 money. I need that.
Don't be shy.
No, okay. 34 was the maximum price in what city? I don't remember. Limhurst. Was Limhurst? Probably it was Limhurst. 34. If you will come super fast, then you will type what you can offer.
Want to trade?
I don't have this time for this bullshit. Resist. I quick sold it. Too late. Quick sell it. Next time, type your price faster. I don't care about money.
Let's go.
It's too late. Again, just type me the price. Type me the price, and that's all. I will not argue. You tell me this price, I tell you this price, and the final. No, just tell me. It's too late. Aren't you afraid to trade with players? It's a sell. It's a sell. Trade, no. I downloaded Opera GX, iOS, iPad Pro, even if it doesn't help you. It doesn't, but it's a good browser. My depreciation tries to support mental. It's okay, it's okay. It's a good browser. Okay, now we have... I just don't have, man, this time for this chat, for this trading. Oh, you tell me your price, they're gonna tell me my price, and we'll find the mid solution. I don't have time for that. I want to play the game. Okay. What do we have? Permafrost. If I'm gonna play Permafrost... Man, I would love to play a Permafrost with Mage Robe. That would be fucking great. Oh, imagine casting with Wild Magic with File Scale. Ay, 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 ay. How to achieve that? It's impossible. I thought you want to... like trade. Like all this bullshit what mostly people do. I tell you one price, you tell me another price, then another price, and I don't have time for that. That's what I thought you was doing. Do you watch semi-final World Cup? No, I don't care about football. What about Cleric Robe, though? Man, there are so many opportunities when you do not rely on Cuspids. Robe, this one. There are so much options immediately available to you. Mage Robe with Frost Shields and Purge. Cleric Robe for iframe survivability and bursting your enemy with E-spell. But imagine rocking Cleric Robe into a fucking E-spell. with 20% more damage. Oof, that's gonna be huge. File scale, cultist. I don't know, man. Is that gear as good for open world? Yeah, definitely. Frost users remind me of Master Yui from League. I didn't play League. I don't know. And the thing is, I would love to play on this one, on Chill Howl, not gonna lie. The problem with Chill Howl, it's still bugged. After many, many years, it's still fucking bugged. Man, Arctic will also look so nice. Arctic looks so fucking nice. What is bugged about Chill Howl? It's not working. Very often. You use E-Spell, it do not freeze. You use E-Spell, maybe because of this thing, you do not deal damage. You see animation of an enemy character freezing, so he's stunned. He go out of stun, he do not press any defensive, nothing, 0 damage. And it is so disappointing. They cannot fix this bug for more than 5 years, maybe even 6 years. Like, it's so bad. Last time when I was playing it, we were testing it in duels even. It was bugging out like this. I was losing my shit. Like, make this weapon completely unreliable. And you count on RNG. Well, yeah, perma, man. Perma is... But on the other hand, you see 410 damage, yeah? This one, deal 355. So this should be better, in theory, Hail ability. But on practice, this insta-stun is just much better. Just much better, though. I don't know. It's... Mini stuns are so good. It was saving my life several times. There's a guy running, using his boots. I pump, mini stun, and winning trades, well, winning time and cut the distance. I tried Great Frost. It's interesting, but I miss this mini stun. I do miss it. Going classic builds on permafrost, but with different helmets to maintain mana is great. But Stalker hoods, ay. The thing is, my viewer, we were reviewing his clip when he killed 8.4, he was using meditation as a helmet. And it's interesting, because meditation will reduce cooldown not only of our Schooler robe, that will allow us to burst, like to save mana, etc., but also will reduce cooldown of our E-Spell burst damage. And that might be interesting choice. Very interesting choice. But also, I don't want to play with Stalker shoes when it come up to PvE. No, I'm not official content creator, Joker. For more than half a year. If you want to know why, type !drama in chat. Stalker shoes, no. Hellion shoes, no. Fuck that. I was thinking about this one after image. It's interesting ability. It's very interesting ability. We can use it as a dash to continue casting our spells, and also as a tool to trick our enemies. Will you being any content right now? My answer is yes. Yes. Are you from Ukraine? What do you mean, Maria? Will you be in any content? Bing? Bing? What we gonna play? Yeah, yeah. I'm just thinking of... that's what you're asking. Thinking about build. It's a evening stream. Was not planning to stream today, but I want to brainstorm a bit to know what they're gonna do tomorrow. Yeah, I know. Like Arctic, it is so. It's interesting. What's your net worth in Albion? 30 mil. For 2.2 seconds, channel and cooldowns were reduced, but damage was increased. It's still viable. Gain. What do you think about Soul Depth Fame nerf? It's alright. It can be compensated by attunement on Fame and events that are going on. Well, even if event were gonna be over, you still have attunement. It's still gonna be alright. What, we're gonna play Mist? Yeah. It's Mist. Laconia, welcome, welcome, welcome. Arctic Valley and play. The thing is, I want to play with Q2. So you are saying we can go with Q2 ice shards and rely on Arctic Valley, Bowley, to catch up with enemies, to kite enemies, and stack slow. Might be good. And when enemy will come closer to us, we use Giga and like Q, yeah? That's what you are saying. That's what you are saying. That's what we're gonna do. Well, yeah, Perma look more unique. With this, I do agree. It does. Royal Helmet, I cannot use Royal Helmet. And there is no need to use Royal Helmet with the Schooler. Like, just to land our first few Arctic volleys, so we would land the rest, not worth it. If I'll take Royal Helmet, I will have no energy, and I'm done. I cannot do PvE. No, E-slow is decent. It's insanely good slow, because it does stack up to 6 times. So it's alright. I don't think Q2 is matter for Frost, it's not. I did not start playing Albion yesterday, man. I am aware of that. Arctic. I can go glass cannon entirely. I don't want to play with this Q. The thing, I want to keep my build with ice shards. What about Arcane? Nothing. It's a good weapon. Good to try. Yeah, fuck it, let's go.
Honest prices.
Let's go, let's go. We'll see how it's gonna feel. Because in a real fight, I only will be able to tell...
Local goods.
Not real hoods. Real cowl. Boots. What kind of boots I need to use? What kind of boots I need to use?
Buying or selling.
Smuggler cape. I was like cold smuggler cape, Carlon cape. What do we have?
Profit?
I want to keep cast speeds. You know what? Do we get slow when during key spell? No, it not.
Want a trade?
Let's do it like this.
Everything?
Well, I'm gonna use seconds a bit. Let's see. I just wanna see. I just wanna see. Just for a test. Cloth sandals? No, it's not a cloth sandals. It's a leather sandals.
Where you headed?
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Cooldowns are low. You don't need leather. One, I think. Well, it's not so. Always nice to have lower cooldowns. Yeah? Always nice to have it. Do 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 do. Let's take 7. And 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. Oh, and this one, 2. Thank you. Thank you. Cast speeds. Cast speeds. This one. Well, let's give it a shot. Oh, we're fucking fast. Oh, we are. I need to get used to this E-spell. Adeshal, welcome, welcome, welcome.
I can get you anywhere.
Tier 3 horse? Yeah, we do have tier 3. You live again? Again, like evening stream, a short one. Before I go to bed, I just wanna test more things. I would do it anyway off stream, but I thought, fuck that. Like, let me do it on stream. Maybe it will be interesting for you guys to watch cooking process. So let's do it. How can I quickly level up all weapons specs in the weapon tree to level 100? Watch my video with tips and tricks and I'll be online. It's on YouTube. One of the best ways still, even after nerf, will be orange zones, trio depths. Some people say it's duo right now, it's great. Why using Giga more than Resist? This is much better to survive burst. In some scenarios, yes, but also it... actually, Resist in the current meta versus Stance might be better. And you might be right in current state of the game, because lots of quarter stuff, they have stun runs, all that stuff, annoying crowd controls. But in general, Giga give you also immunity to knockbacks, to wind walls, and other stuff. So if an enemy has a knockback or a push, some kind of push, you'll be immune to it. That's a good thing. I just don't see it. I don't see it in PvP. Yeah, like going through firewall, resistance versus knockbacks, knockups, and all the other shit that can cancel our cast. Which can be crucial in many scenarios. Where are you from? Ukraine. They buffed Fame from East. Fame, I'm not sure. Maybe no. But they buffed Loot. Icos, it's Icos, not Vape. Wolf, I answered where I'm from. I'm not. Thank fucking God. With Permafrost and Stalker, I'm so confident. My Q2, I want to cook something. Ah, he actually gonna try to... Damage was decent. Actually, damage is more than decent. Your feedback, guys. Your honest feedback. What you reckon? Is it good? Is it not? I think it has potential. Trash? Well, I see how it can be hard to make it work. I can see that. It's not ideal. It has its own downsides. But you know what? We all did not took into account. No one have told me that, and only in a mid-fight I noticed that. That's not only E that hit like a truck, which is true, because we're in cloth. It's Qs. Qs hit like a fucking truck. Why? Because it's a crystal weapon. That's the main reason. I'm gonna let's check numbers. Let me check numbers. So one-handed 350, Great Frost 388, Permafrost 409. This one, 418. And it's not 120 spec. So on 120 spec, it's gonna be 425, I guess, versus 409 in this one. And this is only 120. If I'll go with this one, with Crystal, 120, and the rest 100, we can reach probably 430 damage easily. Well, on paper, it should be close to 600 something damage from each Q. Kill Howl is buggy as fuck, man. I would love to try different builds with Chill Howl, but it's not working in Albion, sadly. I don't want to count on RNG. It's nice to have like self-iframe. You see someone is using like, I don't know, any kind of defensive. You hide yourself in an ice block or your enemy. It's almost suicidal build, so it works on a low tier, I think. We'll see. Like all builds in Cloth are suicidal builds. Does the damage of the same slot change depending on the weapon? Yeah, that, of course, because they have different base item powers. Yeah, let's stash 1 mil. Let's not go broke. Can random people join a guild? If you kick them, I just got robbed. 13 mil. I don't know how guild rights are working. If you did, I don't know. Well, if they had rights to loot and have access to spot where you was stashing stuff, then yeah, it's possible. That's why in guild it has different ranking systems, different access rights, and so on and so on. You need to set it up. I used to play Chill Howl, but as long as it's used passive on stun, the E never bugged. As I used passive on stun, what passive? You mean passive on roots? So if you use passive on roots, the E is not bugging? But with other passive it does? I understood you correctly? There means something. Well, we got some kills though. You use attack to freeze them and then E. No. You didn't understood what I'm asking. I know how freeze is working. How that's its roots, etc. I'm asking who does. So if you use other passive, like logic, then it bug out, and sometimes it do not deal damage, even when it frees enemies and so other stuff. No, in this case, I didn't misunderstood you entirely. What you were saying. Okay. So it never happened to me. Not freeze, but it never happened to you. Well, you're lucky. Or you was not playing much on this weapon. Because even during our tests in the city, it was bugging out. Was dealing 0 damage. And again, I was testing it with people were testing it, not me. I was not playing on an A. With high ping, the same. With low ping, the same. So yeah, and this bug is in the game known bug for 6 years plus. One thing when it do not deal damage or do not freeze when there is a desync. It happens. Okay, this I can understand desync, but when enemy is already frozen and on a moment of explosion you do not deal damage, when enemy is not pressing any defensives, that's weird. That is weird. Yeah, I was yapping. Let me regenerate my health. No. No! Okay. I'm dead. Fuck off, man. Yeah, fuck up. Okay, let's region up. That's what happens when you yap, man. Hello. 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 I was yapping, man. I was yapping. Fighting with auto C, I know. Happy Smith, welcome, welcome, welcome. Bowling, yes, sadly. So what I was saying? I was saying something. I forgot what I was saying. I was distracted for a second. Played too greedy. Lost all my health at the beginning, man. Too stressful. It was. But we need to test all that stuff. Oh, come on. His cooldowns will be out soon. No. No! I died! I will clown! I died to evil clown. Ay, ay. It's not reliable though, but damage is higher. This I like. I do like higher damage. I do like it. What if I'm gonna change food on something else and rely only on my schooler? Will it be better or not? In theory, it can be. I had everything, yeah, no. Thank you. You'll notice everything? The fact that I cannot press my Qs while in e-spell, it's very annoying.
Welcome, traveler.
It's very annoying. Man use Giga mid-fight? I did not use it. Happens. I'm testing different stuff. Doesn't matter. Wanted to kill without. Did not. Like, that's a classic one. That will work in 90% of the cases. But man, I hate it. I simply hate it. Because it cannot do fucking PvE. You cannot do shit in PvE. And if you will do it, you'll be without energy. And in the mid fight, you are fucked.
Looking for safe passage?
Let's see what we can change. What we can change. Do 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 do. No, it's permafrost. It's just permafrost. Permafrost is the best. For Q2, I'm sorry, permafrost is the best. I don't see any other options. Ministan, free Q, it's just too strong. Define, okay, like assassinhood, but man, I don't want to play with assassin. It will be so. Fuck it. Let's go then. Assassin hood. I don't want to test it, but apparently I will not have any choice though.
See you later.
I simply will not have any fucking choice. Eight seconds to kite, then another combo. But we can rely on our schooler then. Why not Assassin Hood on one-handed Frost? I don't see any synergies. Life again? No, I'm not. You can go Royal Helmet. I know, like, but in this case, I like damage. I resolve my mana problems, but there is no damage. That's a problem. That's a problem and that's an issue. Why are the other character models not loading? It's for optimization reasons they implemented. Too much players on the map. There is 337 players in this small area. If everyone, every model will load, average PC will blow up. Maybe some cake. I would love to. Yeah, I would love to eat some cake. That would be nice. Nah, with this one. No, we cannot sacrifice Demon and take Demon. We don't have free slots. Hunterhood as defensive is very conditional, man. It can be kited super easy. Super easy. Hunter can be nice when you... Well, you know what? I have an idea. I have a dumb idea. I have very dumb idea what I can play it with. Insanely dumb idea. Insanely stupid idea. But... it might win us sometime. We're gonna win in 4 seconds. Berserk potion, no man. Actually, you know what? Let's take a look on potions. What we can use on potions. That might help us to kite more. You're right. Potions. What we can do with potions. Maybe that will be a core item of our build. Huh. Energy. Well, not Berserk, definitely. Berserk is useless. Ah, wait, they changed it, yeah? Wait, they changed it. They changed Berserk. So right now it's 19.7, yeah? Yeah. Tornado, I was thinking. I was actually thinking about Tornado as a second layer of defense instead of Giga. I was realistically thinking about that.
Honest prices.
What if we're gonna play like this? In this case, I will be able to reveal invisibility. Yeah. We're gonna take not more.
My pleasure.
And stay in a puddle. Also, we'll be able to reset. Because slow, for how long it lasts? Damage reduction lasts for 5 seconds. The same as slow, yeah? Enemy by 57%. I like it. I like it. But no reveal with Pierce. There'll be no Pierce. On the other hand, maybe we don't need Pierce in this case. But Tornado is versatile, that's true. I would use Tornado, I would try it with Stalker. That would be interesting. Okay, let's go like this. Yeah, let's go like this. Why OC? Fuck, it's a habit. I shouldn't OC. If it's only 10% defense in the Berserk, it's nice, but again... it's not for this type of content. Are you using lifesteal, life on heat for your builds? I'm wondering that when you're picking Hellion Jacket, almost never. In 1 versus 6, you take Hellion Jacket, yes, or Soldier Armor. Mercenary Jacket, you don't pick ever. Unless it's a niche build like 2 versus 6 and you're playing on... Oh, it's interesting. On a werewolf. As an example. Frost, by the way, this shield is insanely strong. Ah, I forgot. I'm gonna get 10 seconds cooldown this moment. But you stop using carving swords. Oh, because we play on all weapons in this game. In Tanir. It's impossible to play Albion and play only on one weapon. It's weird. Will he try to? That's better. When people automatically use their native language and automatically assume... Oh no! I'm dead, by the way. My 8.4. Ah, they are playing together. Ah. I see. I see. I see. They are playing together. This 8.4 and this another 8.4. They are playing 8.4. He's asking if you're Turkish. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When you automatically assume that another guy speaks your language and you like in a multi-international game, that's not ethical. That's not nice. You're being a dickhead. Yeah, it's interesting. Okay, I got a point that something happened. It was a very sus moment. That's why you hate me sometimes. Again, this will not be completed. We actually played very well in this moment. Avoided his stun.
Have a look.
But it was not enough.
Made a profit?
Maybe I should start with E-Spell. Yeah, I should probably start with E-Spell, definitely. And then continue with the pot. And that's all.
Welcome, friend.
Omelette. Let's go. 7.2. Let's move.
Got everything?
Let's move. And that, what was weird is not even this pole hammer. It was a Frost and a pole hammer in one mist. And Frost dismounts, immediately run away before he even have seen this pole hammer on a screen, and he immediately resets, and then pole hammer joined and finished me. That is very sus. Very sus. But we'll continue. We'll continue. It's okay. I want to see more of this. It happens with Russians. They think everyone knows Russian. Yeah, exactly. It's the same disease. When people when people do that, they share the same disease. That's so disrespectful when people do that. And many of them do not even understand how it is disrespectful.
Satisfied?
So you need to teach them. Green, so better learn Ukrainian. It's better. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I should start with E-Spell. E-Spell plus potion and all is good. Well, anyway, would not kill him. No fucking way we would. But we would have a better trade. That's for sure. А з ним нічого не зробиш, ну це дефенсив тільки. Це тільки дефенсив. І важко попасти іноді. Ні, вона нормально. Ні, вона не буде так працювати. На жаль. Kebab? No, it's not ice cream. It's meat, no? Do you probe them? No. I did not. Too lazy. I don't think that SBI even give a fuck. At this point. I don't think they even ban people. Because if SBI would, if they would really care, they would make a post official, at least on a page, and specifically said, guys, we just banned people who cooperate via Discord in 8.4 and ban these people. If further you're gonna see it, please report. We're gonna check these people playing together. But I haven't seen any post like this. Correct me if I'm wrong, maybe I missed something. Therefore, I assume they don't give a fuck, and you can do whatever you want. Well, technically on paper it's against the rules, but in reality they don't care. So no, I will not waste my time to report it. If SBI devs themselves do not care about it. Show us, players, that you care. Show us, players, that you actually do something. And not falsely ban people for RMT and then unban them and saying sorry. That would be great. That would be great and awesome. Maybe we'll get to this point someday. Then I will waste my time, not waste, spend it. It will not be wasted time to report these people, create clips, send it to devs. The same applied to stream sniping and other stuff. But I don't see anything. No. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes! No. He gonna escape. He will not. Give it to me. Why? It's the second newbie player that I'm killing with 4.3k in his pockets for some reason. Maybe they're getting that as a loot. But they're very serious about RMT? They do. They do. Yeah, SBI is one of the few companies that actively banning people for RMT. That's true. Oh, that's a good thing. Full great fire. Okay, perfect opportunity. Let's go. Let's move. Ah, yeah, there was a guy. Okay, never mind. Chesterino. Purpule. Okay, let's see what it's gonna be. 892k. Oh, come on, man. I don't want to stash. Just wanted to feed with this set. And we have 1 meal from nothing. They killed our 8? Thank God, man. King Warrior. Thank God. Not gonna lie. They should do it long time ago. It was worth it. They took all loot from, well, not all loot, but huge portion of loot from other raids and put it in mists. But that's not all. They need to do other improvements, to be fair. Yeah, this helmet is a lifesaver in terms of... Oh, I don't even have specs on this helmet. Okay, I see. Mana efficiency, we have infinite energy. Low cooldown and say high duration. We always need to start with this spell. We actually always need to start with this spell. I think it's mandatory. I'm not sure about boots though, if you're gonna play like this. Maybe leather shoes will be a bit better. To lower cooldown of our blink. I can see that. Again, I'm gonna lose 5% of cast time. But on the other hand, we reduce our cooldown of our E-spell by what? By 3 seconds. So it's 23 seconds cooldown. So 3 seconds cooldown. Blink. 17, 14 seconds cooldown blink. Because I'm not sure will I be able to always keep a distance versus my enemy. Heldian shoots for damage, but lose mobility. No. Well, you answer your question. Yeah, like it's gonna be, I'm gonna lose mobility, I'm dead. I cannot kite, I cannot do shit. Eye of Secrets, та дуже гарна штука. Yeah, Eye of Secrets, by the way. But again, it's offhand. There's so much options how to play, how to modify your build moment when you have one-handed weapon. Let's say if I would boost my cast speed, etc., and I would need a way how to resolve Nice. How to resolve a problem with mana? I would just take Eye of Secrets and that's all. Man, only one-handed frosts. That's crazy. But it's okay. Midnight stream? Well, yeah, for a few hours. To test something. What about Balding Kishu? Are you thinking hair transplant? Yeah, every day. Every night. Always thinking about it. Man, this cast speed is actually not so bad. Not gonna lie. I can see potential in it. Like keeping this cast speed, removing another 5%, but adding shoes with refreshing sprints. I can see that. So. Amount of damage we took is insane. So the issue was, in this rotation, is Reflect. I was even thinking, what if I'll just simply take Helmet of Valor? It's great. It's a purge. It's a cleanse. It's everything. But then we experience another issue, again, that we had before. And it is mana. Yeah, once our Schooler Rope is active, we are fine. We are doing great. But when it's over, it's GVP. Just GVP. I don't know, man. Yeah, it was buffed. It was buffed. One for Solo Mists and Duo Mists. They were all buffed. LMG, hello there. Hello. He rushed a bit. I forgot to use helmet, by the way. If I use Helmet of Valor, I can resolve my mana issues with Refreshing Sprint. Oh, sorry, not Refreshing Sprint, with mana pots. And kite enemy around low cooldowns. Why are you bold? Reading streaming Albion, playing Albion. That's the reason, I reckon. Do Amirs have more loot? Oh yeah, they do, they do. Noticeably more loot. And that's why all 0 to heroes that we are doing, when we are focused on PvE, it's only Duamists. Well, one of the reasons. First reason, it's different meta. And second reason, yeah, it's more loot. Yeah, duo broken as fuck. Thank God, not many people do understand it. Not many people do understand. Well, we are actively like streaming 0 to hero. I explain over and over again. I see more and more people, but once our challenge is over, people just stop playing it. The population slowly go down. Okay, let's move. In Cowl Cultist, I was thinking about Cultist Cowl, not gonna lie. Cultist Cowl can give us insane amount of Yeah, my fucking guts. If I would have Purge Helmet right now, I would be able to fuck this Beppo up. For nice dreams, press like button, that's true. Don't forget to. Don't forget to. It's important. You're just too, like, huge defensive. Look better, Bolt. Thank you, thank you. And GGVP, I'm dead. Well, not entirely dead, but it was a mistake. It was a huge mistake. He got 14 stacks, though. Mm-hmm. Well, there will be a guy in front of me, I'm dead. But probably not. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know how to deal with Berpos. If I do not have Purge, 0 chance. Yeah, well, Cultist Cowl. Mm-hmm. To counter this Berpos. That's true. But again, I equip Cultist Cowl. I struggle with mana. If I take Mana Pot, I struggle with Reveal. So there is always something that I will lack of. And I need this Reveal versus Invisibility. Buy a shampoo good for hair? Man, it's GGVP. I don't have any hair anymore. So shampoo is just too late. Yeah, my drop is great. I do acknowledge. But man, we need this cast speed. If there will be an option to play somehow on a permafrost with mage rope, I would do that. Why not Mana Potion, Armor of Valor? Ah, Helmet of Valor. Maybe. I was thinking about it to try it out. Mana Potion, Armor of Valor. Helmet, yeah. I was thinking to try it out right now. You can kite when you don't have reveal or force to use it. Like with these spells. Yeah, I was thinking about it. But for kite in this case would be better than Assassin Code, no? Like imagine, we can E-spell, blink out, refresh cooldowns, more opportunities for kites. That's why I did not want to OC, because I will unequip these items anyway. Yeah, one-hand Frostway killing, not an issue at all. The problem is Berpos. And how to deal versus Nasty Shoes now. We don't have ability with Nasty Shoes, we are dead. It's not 1v1 duels, man. Well, in 1v1 in some fights, yeah, this Nasty Shoe is gonna be insanely good. Тестовий вопрос. Блін, ти чи кастиш кюшку, чи кастиш єшку? І воно якось, ну, не знаю. Не знаю, не то, не то. You never like big sitting and now you ask for hair back sitting, yeah. I want to change your focus on something else. It's intentional. You know, fuck it, maybe, yeah. Yeah, let's go. Let's give it a shot. Why not? Helmet of Valor, heavy, yeah? And mana pots. Fuck it. Energy potion. Tier 6. Well, let's take 10. And let's try to play only with energy pots. Helmet of Valor for Purgerino. Cast speed we have. Let's double OC. Oh, I cannot, man. Double OC. Oh, fuck me. Let's do it another way. Yeah, on top of mana itself, they also reduce cooldowns.
Ready to leave?
Oh, and not demon boots, but assassin shoes. Oh yeah, they changed it like recently, half year ago, if I'm not mistaken.
I have lots to trade.
Assassin shoes, CDR, full CDR. This CDR we take. Oh, let's take that damage. Let's go damage. Like this one, defense, damage, defense.
Where you headed?
Let's go Brazilian. I'll be surprised if it's gonna work. And we'll be able to sustain. Gonna be so awesome. That would be awesome and great. Caspit, obviously. Let's take this 10. We're gonna see immediately. Let's move. This one, 1. Yeah, let's go. And we will see. No, we will see. Mana pots. Omelets.
Welcome, traveler.
Ah, maybe it will work. Stash items. Yeah. I will. Leave her escape, maybe. Then we'll have no. With this, what we are using now, maybe another setup. If you'll tell me the other items, maybe. I've been there. I can make Vegeta cosplay. I don't know what is that. I'll be honest. What is Vegeta cosplays? Killer, welcome. Hello. It is time for me. Yep. Thank you for staying by, man. Thank you. Good luck with your theory crafting. Thank you. We'll try to cook something. But the most satisfying thing, I like the process of trying out new things, experimenting with stuff. If it would not work, it is what it is. I would not count this time as a wasted time. But if we will come up with something actually playable, decent, whoa. That's the best reward I can get. Let's do it. Oh, come on. Thought I would have enough. So, you do understand that in mid PvE, I need to use my... mana pots. That's hilarious. And cast speed we need. 8 on mana cast time. I cannot take it on mana cost. Because if I'll take it not on something else, man, I will never land any Q without a rope. That's the thing. You need to... It's how to find the perfect balance. Maybe the key And the answer is to play around passives on mana cost and food on mana cost. It's like 12%. Food also there is around 10%. But will this 20% altogether be enough? I'm not sure, man. Will it be enough or not? Oh, come on, I should use Blink. Very skeptical about it. You have to change your helmet to energy for PvE. If I need to change my helmet to energy for PvE, what's the point of what I'm doing right now? I can take this one for PvE if I lack of health and play without food and regeneration. That's not a solution. How to fix builds. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We can sacrifice a bit cast speed, take crab omelette, take passive on mana cost, and check if I'll spam non-stop my spells, energy will be enough or not. If somehow it will be enough, which I highly doubt it will be, then another slot will be opened. And it is potion. I can play with something else. We're eating these potions like candies, man. I don't think it's reliable. It's in settings, sake. I don't remember how is it called, this mode. Somewhere in settings. Yo, you too? Yeah? It's one of the, probably the best ARPG that exists right now. I can take then not clothes, not leather, but cloth sandals with also reduction on mana. But again, I'm losing insane amount of cast time then. I'm losing 10%. That's a lot, guys. I'm not ready to sacrifice this 10% of lives. Oh, sorry, cast speeds. I'm not sure about that. We can try, though. Коня? На мене регенерацію, та. Morgana Cape is important, I guess. Yeah, it is. I need several buffs. I cannot rely only on one cast speed buff. Because one can be purged. Or if it's gonna be a long fight, I will not have enough cast speed to deal damage. Well, for now, mana is working for simple PvE. The thing is, I'm not sure will it be useful in PvP though. It will be fine if I always will have full mana, but I'm not on full mana. That's the thing. See you, Electron. Thank you for staying by. Yeah, but honestly, those mana potions might be a 200 AQ move. They also give you cooldown reduction. That's true, though. But we need to play like insanely careful. like on limits, basically. And they cannot play Stink, which might be an issue. What if I'll use mana pots with another build that my viewer was using with Assassin Hoods? And they're gonna go full mobility. Assassin Hoods, Schooler Rope, mana pots without Giga, with something on mobility. Boots, I will think what it's gonna be. That will be interesting. That would be really interesting. This build would work well in Equart dungeons. I don't think it would. Best of welcome, welcome. It's working. 6. Moment when you first time typed it, there is a clip. There is a clip. I see it in shots. Just scroll it up. Doing fine, doing fine. Today we are well, second stream in the evening, trying to theory craft something on Frost via Q2 that can do also PvE on top of PvP. Like reliable option. And I don't know. I want to say we're close, but we are not. To come up with something. Vaughn is playing the same build, but with one first passive on cloth and different stuff. Then it's not the same build, man. Then it's not the same build. Then it's not. Ay, ay, ay. He got soldier. Yeah, he got soldier boots. Full guide. Do 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 do. That was an iframe, boys. That was the second one. Mamma mia. Double C? Yeah, probably duration was over. Mamma mia. Do 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 do. He's lucky. I might be dead. I outplayed, but I missed my helmet to finish him. Almost not count, guys. But it was great. It was interesting. It was, yeah, it was interesting. It was. The problem with Helmet of Valor, yeah, I'm gonna go back to Coffer, is that we are playing via casting Q spell. Moment when we stop casting Q spell, yeah, enemy can make a step on the left, on the right, and plus global cooldowns. Not always will be able to reliably land our purge. It's open a window for an enemy to avoid it, like it was like this. Why no audio on YouTube? You don't know Mike? Hey, it's on you, Retri. People would tell me if there will be problems with sound. It's on you. Broken, yeah, it's broken loot. How you cast speed like that without the rope? It's passive on this one. But there was also a rope. There was Morgana Cave. There was a rope. There was. Do. Yeah, I know. There is. It's on this guy problem. But you should, like, I don't know. Like, it's unique at least. Like, when Permafrost, even though it's not working very well, I don't know. I'm enjoying my time. Trying to theory craft all that stuff. Trying to find the coolest way how to play it. Maybe possible, like, reliable way how to play on this weapon in this type of environment. Even though it's not working how I exactly imagined it in my head. Okay. That's the best part about Albion. Mentalist, are you speedrunning for permanent ban? What are you doing? What are you doing, my friend? If that's your goal, you almost achieved it. I want to see you gambling. That's why I do not gamble. With my mindset, gambling, fuck that, man. I'm gonna ruin my life. No. I'm good. I'm good, man. So what? I imagine if it would be a cast speeds. Lushenka, I need cast speeds. Zalak, but I want a frost. I want a frost. I don't want to play fire. I want to play frost via Q2. Permafrost. That's the thing. I want to play permafrost on fucking Q2. And that's the hardest thing.
Don't be shy.
Okay, so omelets. Omelets 7.3. It's not pork omelets. It's crab omelets. So crab omelets, why the fuck it costs so much? First question. Second of all, okay, 159. Let it be. Energy cost by 12%. Let me just test it.
Stay honest.
I get feeling I will not feel the difference at all. Yeah? Let's take this one. Man, I don't know. Doing fine, man. Doing fine. I don't feel impact. Like, it's nothing. It's either should be 40% and you twice reduce mana cost, but you lose at cast speed. I don't know, man. So let me try something else.
Have a look.
Assassin Hood. 4.3. Excellent quality. Yeah, we're gonna take more energy pots. It's gonna be 4. We're gonna play like
Got
this.
everything?
I'm gonna keep playing with this one. First of all, unequip, 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 unequip. Okay, let it be. Damage. Cast speed. Cooldown reduction. And
Welcome, friend.
no.
Satisfied?
As an option, I guess. Play barrier, maybe. Maybe fuck it and let's go forward Sterling immediately. Immunity versus stance. But again, there is not much stance. Otmanta, welcome, welcome, welcome. For me, Brazilian cape is perfect example of who good, and we have an option to change trigger cape. How good? How good? Well, yeah. It's so cool on the robe, man. Immunity to purges. Let's go with Brazilian cape. I wanna try it out. Brazilian cape. Anyway, I'm gonna use realistically. It's only in PvP. And we're gonna keep everything what we have right now. Cooldown, 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 cast speeds, defense, attack. It should be alright. Oh, you know what? You might be right. In this setup, what we are playing right now, Limhurst Cape, I shit you not, might work super well. So we can take Limhurst Cape, yeah, and replace our ports with something else. It can be whatever. It can be defensive, normal, a gigaport to tank enemy. Or I can keep this one, yeah, and fully kite our enemy, which also might be beneficial for us. I can just transform into a different play style. We'll have freedom with Limhurst. You reckon we need to go with the Limhurst immediately without testing Brazilian? Might be. Fireport. Ooh. Fireport. Into E. Question. I do not remember. I was not. Does Fireport damage scale with your robe or not? Or it's static? It's always deal the same damage no matter what kind of gear piece you are using. I truly do not remember. Not scale with damage. Okay, they do not scale with damage. Yeah, okay, they do not scale. That will be too OP. Back in the days, those scaling, I'd always mixing it up in my head like it's so weird. Mishu, welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. We are testing different stuff. You know what? Guys, you know what? You know what? I know. I know what we're gonna do. Yeah, okay, I do agree.
Leave?
We probably, in this build, with Assassin, we're gonna take Limhurst plus Tornado Pods.
Honest
A Limhurst Cape. 2 minutes cooler, it's alright. With Tornado Pods. Potions. Easy. I think.
my pleasure.
And try to catch this motherfucker. Huh?
Have a look.
Siphoned energy, let's take it. Immediately OC, because we might die immediately, yeah. What? It's 120k for OC? What the fuck? It's too much. No? Crazy. Crazy, guys.
Don't be shy.
Just crazy.
Stay on.
Let's do it. Invisibility will continue to be hard to deal with. Yeah, okay, maybe. But the thing is, with this setup, I reckon we can catch up super easy one-handed Frost. It should not be a big deal. It should not. I do not know what does it mean, Pablo. I'll be honest. What is alopecia? Alopecia. Try me, Xodi. Ah, your advice versus balding. Okay, I see. I already know that this one, people always. Guys, how you know that? So many people give me the same advice. Looks a fan build. It does. It does. Yeah, I took Lim. I took Lim. I took Lim. I do appreciate. Wait, I did not took Lim. Yeah? Fuck, I stashed it. I can't, come on, like Okay, go back. I go back. Harvester, there is nothing to... There is no sense in Harvester. Yeah, I did. We're in the same boat. I decided to acknowledge my boldness, man. Guys, do you want to see the next thumbnail? On a Frost. It's gonna be tomorrow. 120 mil kill. Me as a it's supposed to be Saruman on this picture, but it looks like a Santa. Ay. It was close. Yeah, I did took from Cave. Yeah, happens. Do. We'll see tomorrow. Oh, links automatically getting deleted from chat, man. I don't know what he was trying to send. Okay, now the challenge is to find Limhurst Cape. Lumhurst. Not this one. 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 Okay, you know what? I know better solution. Елінгут, та, але він розфрешить тільки з кула робив. Ага, там ще єшку. Take it. Nice. Okay, now I'm ready, yeah? Let's go. It looks like a homeless guy who tried to give me a candy as a kid. Now, I want to know, did you took a candy or you did not, Samna? And was he able to give you a candy or not? No. I did not. Try it. Okay, 2 minutes. Royal Cowl, we tested Royal Cowl. We resolve our mana issues entirely. Easily. But I sacrifice my helmet slot that I can use. I cannot use Purge. I cannot use it offensively in any way. Only as a PvE and in PvP to make sure that I will not run out of energy. And that's all. And yeah, it's good. It's good. I tried it. But I want more. Why permafrost? I like it. If you're bold, go to Turkey for a hair transplant. That's what we are doing. Guys, by the way, forgot to tell you. Was too busy with this, all the experimenting stuff. Do I have a sponsorship with mmorpg? For each download, I get directly money. Download, try it out for a second on PC via my link. If you will not like it, it's okay. You're still gonna support the channel. I'm gonna get this money. So it's the easiest way how you can donate me something without doing nothing, basically. Trying it out. It's a legit good browser, mmorpg. I'm gonna give you a link. And by the way, if you will like it, since it's a good browser itself, good app, it has built-in VPN, built-in ad blocker, and lots of customizable options. So it's a win-win scenario. For you, you're gonna try something new, yeah, something unique. And if you don't want to, you're just gonna support the channel. Anyway. Ні, не прийшли. Не прийшли. Поки ні. Чекаємо. Downloaded just now. Thank you. Thank you. It would sponsor my trip to Turkey. Asuna. Бачу, бачу. Ти скачав mmorpg? Це найкращий варіант. Підтримати канал. I missed out. If I had taken the candy, I would have gotten to visit an island. Yeah. You missed the opportunity of your life. With Amana and Rez, what do you think about the schooler hats? I was thinking about it. Risky though. Very, very risky. But on the other hand, like, it's 4 seconds. Yeah? Not high duration. But resistance are crazy. Yeah? What's resistance? So it increases your armor by 104 and magic resistance by 27. For a reference, fire shield increase resistance by 68. I think I will be able to compete and tank. Maybe. You know what's the worst part? Schooler Cowl do not work with file scale cape, no? Oh, it does. I don't remember. So, okay. Playstyle, full kites. Playstyle, full kites. E into rope. Let's see. I got feeling that Limhurst Cape might actually not be enough. To sustain my energy. Funny enough. So we just procced it, yeah? Guys, and my Limhurst is not even half. 1 minute 40. I don't know, man. It doesn't look good. Guy who is feeding on players. Why are you bowling? I'm playing Albion on 3 minutes. That's the main reason. 2 minutes is a lot, yeah. It's just too much. Too fucking much. Yeah, I immediately see that Limhurst will not work. Simply will not work. It's just not gonna work. School out with Martlock, but not going PvP yet, only for PvP first. No, for PvP is fine. No. That doesn't. It's not good. It's not good. This maybe. Nah, but. Schooler Cowl. Whenever you take damage, you restore 55 energy in 4 seconds. Condition. I hate it. I don't like it. You know what? This ability will fix everything. Like, we need to, by default, by the way, play with these shields. If I want to resolve mana issues, I need to play with these shields. There is no any other way. It's every 20 seconds we restore 25% of our energy. Plus it's shields. That's all. I don't see any other option. Realistically, if I want to keep playing. Plus, it's a defensive, plus mana. Because Royal Cowl gonna give us only mana. And it is a shield. And yeah, obviously I'm gonna change my cape. Will not keep using Limhurst. Yeah. It can be decent defensive, not gonna lie. Morgana then.
Don't be shy. My pleasure.
I still want to play with them. With Tornado to try it out. If you go higher IP, you kill faster and use less mana. What? You know what? You are not wrong. With higher IP, let's say, if I'm gonna use 7.3 sets or 6.3 sets with 4.3 weapon, then yeah, I will have much less energy problems because our native regeneration will be much higher. Gear Shining, it's overcharge. Shift O, this thingy. You can double overcharge to extend duration. It gives you 100 item power, but after time will be over, there is a chance that your items will be destroyed. Can boots, you mean mana boots? Nah. Use it as a tool to restore mana and keep using Stalker Hood that I was using before. Then I'm gonna be happy, yes. But will it be enough energy Listen, maybe the solution was literally in front of my face. Maybe I can use the classic Stalker hood. Just take boots on mana regeneration and do not bother. Bot можливо. What if I gonna take Schooler Sandals? Increased movement speed grants immunity to stun, roots, and slows. By the way, I did not know it's gonna give you immunity to stun also. And it's. Don't use it. Why? It's interesting. Stalker shoes for damage. Ooh. Okay, then. But how I gonna do PV? How I gonna do PV? Pablo, you don't get it what we're trying to do. How I would do PV, guys? I need mana somehow. I will not use my Schooler rope when it's out of cooldown for PvE. It's gonna take ages. Like if I only want to do PvP, I would not change anything in my builds. Limhurst we just tested. It's too high cooldown, low mana. It's not enough. Stalker shoes have 30 seconds cooldown. Guys, one more time. Even if it will have 5 seconds cooldown, it do not resolve my mana issues. I need somewhere to take mana, energy. And that's the main problem that I'm facing right now. Mana and utility. I don't want to do it via helmet, because helmet is very important in PvP. Insanely important. Pork omelette, try it. The crab omelette, not pork omelette. But yeah, we tried. Not enough, 20%. Energy pots. Then we like defensives. Like as you see, we already tested it. But you want to play with Gigapod, you know? To be able to just press Giga and like Q non-stop. If I switch to Royal Cowl, then I lose utility. But I fix mana issues. You see, there is a problem. There is a huge problem. Well, not this one. This one is just for fun. Okay. I want to see how much mana I'm gonna restore with Schooler Sandals. 10 every second. Duration and immunity to stun, I can see that. Stun roots every 0.5. Channeling for 4.5. 40, 80, 90. So 90 mana I'm gonna restore with one boot. So between camps, I will be able to use it and always maintain my energy. That is interesting. No, Limhurst Sandal is gonna be overkill. And that's the thing. Let me try Schooler Sandals. I think that's the answer. It might be the answer. Then you use for Mace's carving, fail scale. Interesting. Interesting.
Have a look.
Oof. With carving, it will be much easier,
See you later.
sadly. What's cooldowns? 26, 26, same. You know what? Maybe. Yeah, maybe. I see that. I see that. You can catch. Mm-hmm. Let's go. Let's go. No, it's not tornado.
Looking for safe
In this case, we open window for huge defensives like Giga. But our survivability gonna be less because of demon boots. We are removing demon boots, but cast speed is higher. Let's go. How much does your set cost? I don't know, 300-400k. And you can run easy. No, it's opposite. It's opposite, my friends. It's completely opposite. It might be useful in some scenarios, yeah. I do like that we do have immunity to stuns. And in some scenarios, yeah, it might save us. Oh, wait. Oh, yes. Look at this mana restoration level. Okay, okay. Didn't choose W3 on Perma. Yeah. Always good. Always good, always good. All spells I need. Also, with Cooler Sentinel's ability, you will not be able to attack while channeling. Yeah, but you forget about one thing. When I'm casting and dealing damage, my boots also are useless. I do not get effect from my boots, realistically. You can make one small mini step. It's either blinks that will benefit. Ideally. Will synergize like crazy with Perma. But then overall mobility is lower and mana issues. And it's like for direct fights. Do. And you know what? Look. It's unpurgeable. Okay, PvE is okay. I do like PvE. I'm telling you my feelings, how clearing speed and rotation between rooms goes. It feels great. And always on full mana. And we still have Stalker. And we still have Gigapods. Yeah, the only thing that can cancel is knockback. But that's all. Royal armor around mobs. A double schooler with keeper sounds interesting. Yes, might be. Might be. But keeping the sandals. But keeping the sandals. Okay, this sandals is the discovery for me. I never thought about this way of managing energy. Wasn't this boost, by the way, buffed not long time ago? Look at mana, look at mana, look at mana, look at mana. And it scaled with item power super well. Well, chasing will be anyway a problem. Because, like I said, you cannot cast normally, even with regular boots. So, do we really lose a lot? The only thing that I would buy probably and play by default is Tornado Pods, not Gigan, to be able to reset. That's the only thing that I would probably take. That's the only thing. Yes, so it gives you stun immunity, root immunity, and slow immunity. But downside, you cannot cast anything. I want to Equart one day to try my build. I think it's not bad. What build? Tell me the build. Wait, was there a suggestion with Schooler, yeah? Someone said in chat Schooler, I'm like, maybe. Advice is decent. Like, I do see potential. We are not like enough movement speed. We have immunity to all various of crowd controls, except of knockback. The Blink is stronger. Yeah, Blink is stronger. But again, question, how to deal with PvE? Where are you gonna get mana? One Schooler Rope will not be enough. You see, even we're using Schooler Rope non-stop, and we are losing energy. Half energy, 70%, 40%. And the only reason how we can restore it, for now, it's with these boots. Blinks can be great. I would love to play with Blinks. But I just don't see how. I just don't see how. If you want to focus also on PvE and clear mobs like this and be more flexible. You see how much mana we have right now, yeah? Look. We restored up to 70-80% of mana with one boots. With Royal Cowl, we resolve our mana issues, but we lose utility as a helmet slot. Ну, так це хевік. Ну, Royal Armor то таке, то троль. Мені демеджу не буде, нічого не буде. Yeah, I was thinking about it, and I don't want to play with this shield, man. I just don't want to. I want to have Hamlet some kind of reveal. Like Pierce reveal. Like, it has so much value, Stalker Hoods. Purge. I can actually use Purge right now. When you have shields, man. First of all, this shield is not so good. In terms of mana. There will be windows where you will be vulnerable. But maybe. We might test it later. We might. Like, it's too much utility. I don't want to spend my helmet slot on resolving mana issues. It's too much a trade-off. But boots? Yeah, I can see that. Oh my god. My minutes. 12 stacks. The game is slow to load in mobile. I guess it depends on your device, man. Because right now I cannot check it. What you sent it. How about switching your food to crab omelet? I tried. I do not feel any like difference. Considering that I'm gonna do PvE a lot, spam non-stop, it's not resolving any issues. It just buying some time, but do not resolve core problem of mana. I even took passive on mana regeneration, mana energy cost. Crab omelets, 20% is not enough. It's simply not enough. I use these boots all the time in other roads. They're amazing. If you deal with gankers or 1 versus 6, you can easily fight with them and use mobs for your disadvantage, but not really when you don't have mobs near. I think people are sleeping on these boots. I honestly did not know that they give you also immunity to stun. I'm truly surprised. Mana shoes like Schooler. Well, that's what I'm using. I'm using Schooler sandals. That's how we resolve these issues. And for now, like in PvE, like going from spot to spot, it's incredible. It feels great, man. I don't know how it's gonna look like in PvP, but we'll see. Yeah, we just got it. Це а навіщо тобі? Навіщо тобі ця інформація? New meta shoes? Looks like it. Well, ideally, yes. 4.4 weapon with perks on cast, speed, health, ability damage, or CDR. That's ideal. But build should be playable and reliable even without attunement. Attunement should be like a bonus, like addition to a build itself. Man, but the fact that I'm not getting stunned, it's huge. What about quarterstaff? Quarterstaff will interrupt my Schooler sandals, yeah? Or not? Because I know it's a knock-up. But for some reason, in my head, I do remember when I see a picture of a quarterstaff using E-spell, someone is using Schooler sandals, and he was not able to interrupt it. Or not. But it should interrupt it. There are a lot of AB that cancel channel, like silences, knockbacks, pulls, displays, interrupts. Not much though. The only issue is quarterstaff, really, with the cartwheel and maybe E-spell that can interrupt it. But okay, if that's the case, keep this in mind and use your boots after blink. Well, Graveguard, okay, that is not a problem. you don't see it. Ну, ти ж не можеш кастувати з болкастером. What the fuck, man? He's also lagging. What do you mean, man? I thought he gonna interrupt my boost match earlier, not gonna lie. It would be much better. But the amount of health he restored with this shrine is insane. It's wild. But Pierce is great. James? Yeah. Interesting then. What's your nickname in DMs? Batas. Batas? No. Jury? No. Besto? I didn't see Besto. What's your nickname in Discord? Besto? I don't see it. Maybe I do. Ah, I do. Ah, okay, I see. So you have... It's like all pixelated. It's so weird. But again, I don't play on mobile. I don't know, is it normal? Maybe it's intentionally they lower down graphics to such level. I see it for the first time. Like everything pixelated. That is weird. It's a build ownership. Okay, true. wait. Okay, build. I thought he was trying to show me this pixelated picture. Okay, build. Yes, roaming in open world, it can work, but you have synergy with triple kick and mercenary. It's a good PvE build. You have some sort of mobility, some damage. It's funny enough, it's playable build. For just chill roaming in cheap setup and occasionally killing some other solo players. But other meta builds will fuck you up. And good player. They sadly will. I thought he was showing me like this weird pixelated picture. Again, I did not play mobile version, so I don't know how it's supposed to be. My advice made mmorpg deal. Funny enough, I have so much advice. First of all, guys, I want to appreciate for all your advices. Giving me how to fight boldness. You really want to help. And I do appreciate it. First of all, I do. Everyone who is typing me these advices, I do appreciate it. That's awesome. Like, I love you guys. That's show how kind you are, want to help, etc. Like messages, how you support me, etc. But don't be mad on me. Don't be mad. I'm not bolding. And I'm not on copium. I'm not. And it's just for fun. It's just for fun. And I see so much serious messages in chat, like with encouragement, with advices, like detailed advices, what to do in this or in that scenario. Like, I do appreciate it. But yeah, thank you guys. I'm okay, I'm good. But I'll promise you, if I ever gonna really go bold, I will not bother, I will just shave my head and that's all. Like, really. I would not care much. And that's all. Про яйця і гірчицю було? Ні. If you use it minoxidil on head once, you should use it indefinitely. Arthur, how you know? How you know? I thought people will take it as a joke. If they watch a video, they would know it's a joke. Well, some people do know, like it's a joke, humor. And some people don't, because not everyone is watching streams. They might just join, see the name, and they really think that I need some help, advice. Well, I do appreciate it. Again, like I'm glad to see that people are willing to like. Ooh, nasty, nasty boy. So kind. I know, cause I didn't use it. Got it? Imagine Equart need help. Well, I'm that guy that gonna ask for help as a last resort. No matter what kind of issue problems I'm experiencing or questions that I need to resolve. Yeah. It will be the last resort. How it's a joke if hairline starts in the middle of the head? It just... Listen, I had such hairline when I was a kid. It had the same size... And again, it's not a copium. I had the same hairline when I was 5 years old and now, when I'm a bit older than 5 years old. It's 100%. Imagine if it's all copium. And I'm really balding. And I'm on denial right now. Guys, you're gonna convince me that I'm actually balding. That would be hilarious. Okay, we're streaming for 3 hours, man. I was planning to stream like for few only before I go to sleep. Yeah. This is hilarious. Yeah, glad you enjoy it, best of. Glad you enjoy. No, it's a good one. It's a good one. You don't need to be sorry for that. Big forehead too. I have seen people with... I don't think that my forehead is too big. And I wish it would be bigger. I wish it would. That would look smarter. To some people, when I'm not. But it's not so big. Because I have seen bigger foreheads. I envy these people. I do envy. And personally, I don't find like big foreheads something bad. Not because I also do have a more than medium-sized forehead. In general, I don't see anything bad in it. Maybe camera top down? Exactly. That's a camera and light. I think that's the reason. Black eye, yeah. This guy, by the way, I know, yeah. I have seen some clips with him. Khalifa, yeah. Now trying different stuff, man. I wanted to figure out the build, Khalifa. Perma, the same, yeah, that we're using, but without any issues with energy. And man, I completely forgot about existence of these focused run sandals. They resolve all our mana issues immediately. One run, more than half of mana I restore. Plus, it gives you immunity to stun, to roots and slow. I didn't know about stuns. I completely forgot about that. That's actually something that I did not know. I thought, okay, immunity to root slows, yeah, I always knew. But stuns? I don't remember that. Maybe because I haven't seen these boots for a while, for such a long time, that I forgot even how do they function. Maybe they even buffed these cooler sandals somehow. And again, I thought, okay, if I use regular boots Anyway, during running, I will not be able to cast my Q spell. It's just not gonna work. I always disengage, and that's all. And I lose movement speed buff when I'm trying to cast something. So what's the point? I'm not losing much if I'll just gonna use Cooler Sandals. Well, for PvE, it works incredibly well, and I can do all type of PvE without any issues with mana, without even using my E-spell, proccing my Morgana Cape just with Cooler and with passive, and can rely on it on 100%. Let's go. Go. Four 3 versus 4-3. Let's move. Go. It's okay. I changed this. You afraid to fight me because I have Giga? Okay, I changed Giga. I want content. Let's go, Bana. Immediately I'm twice weaker. Immediately I'm twice weaker. He's just left in silence. And that's all. So the problem was not Giga. It was confidence. I morally won this 1v1. I gotta point this if something happens. It's funny how scared some 8.3 people are when you pull yourself 8.3. Oh, they don't fight. Khalifa, yeah. Like, they don't take a fight if they don't feel, if they don't see win conditions or risky win conditions. I was saying this before, they're gonna be on highlights. Majority of 8.3, 8.4 guys right now, after meta is established, meta gaming is established, they only feed on players. That's the only way how they play. Majority of 8.3s who are top play, they feed. They just feed. They feed, and that's all. I think it's time to change it and implement maximum item power you can equip to Mists 8.1. And that's all. 8.0, 8.1, base average item power maximum. Again, I was always against this idea. Always. Now, it's time. I may be gonna make video about this. No. Even not 8.3 lobbies. If there's gonna be 8.3 lobbies, people will abuse it. People will snipe other people. It's gonna separate loot tables. It's gonna separate player base. And it might be even more abusable and more beneficial for 8.3 players to have a Discord when they will not kill each other and just farm PvE because PvE was buffed, or hunt others who are not in their friend group in this 8.3 lobby. It creates other problems that it's impossible to resolve. So with my advice, my suggestion, they need to implement it as an event for 2 weeks, like they did with arenas, because I know many people are going to be against it. and see how people will react. It's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be lobbies 10 versus 1. Oh, 100%. 1000% that's gonna be. It's already happening, but if it's gonna be separate, less pool of players, lobbies, or like variation of map, not only your split loot, which is bad, but also it will be much easier to abuse it. So they need to implement this change as event for 2 weeks with maximum item power of 8.0, 8.1, and see how people will react. And I'm telling you, you're gonna boost population of mists twice in current state. Again, I will make a video about it where I, in detailed way, will explain how it should work, the reasons why it should work like this, and so on and so on. But it's time. Yeah, everyone, 8.0, 8.1, it's still gonna be high. The thing is, I don't want to remove and only see 6.0, 4.2 fights. No, 8.0, 8.1, I think it's a perfect middle ground. The thing is, when you remove 8.3, 8.4 guys, you reduce gap, impossible gap to deal with from the game. That people cannot compete in any way. You will make encounters much more realistic. People just abuse right now IP to rat, to cooperate, to feed, and that's the same players that just pressing 2 buttons, killing few low-tier enemies, and when they see the same IP guys, let's face it, majority they will just run. They run. They never accept these fights. And with 8.1, no. It will not be possible to easy so feed on players. People will retaliate. People will fight. Where is this guy? Like I said, people will definitely gonna be mad because of this. Yeah, gonna be tough. By the way, I have a question. Does my boots it cannot be purged? Yeah. Panther. Too much players. It cannot be. I would not be surprised. There was a bug, if I'm not mistaken, when it can actually be purged. Maybe it was removed. Man, I will be able to avoid stuns, purges. I don't know. I want to test this in 1v1 versus some kind of meta build. I do remember there was a... I don't know. I know for sure there was a bug when if someone will cast Purge on this cooler sandals, you was losing movement speed. I hope it was fixed, because it's not, that's so bad. Today I saw 6.4 Frost running from 5.1 Holy. Yeah, it can happen. Yeah, no cup, yeah, I do get it. Like, it's... Fuck. A guy is trying to farm something on bottom. Or was farming something on bottom, I misclick. The run is so short. Well, wait. He used his E-spell on me, so cooldown will be lower. Let's see, will I have enough cooldowns to escape? I fucking did iframe it, yeah? I really hope I did. I did iframe, yeah. I was holding it till the end. Okay. Well, yeah, I got in combat because of dot damage and later Qs. But I did iframe. Everyone is trying to... I would just want to fight 1v1. Maybe let's this guy kill. Also lots of mobility. Even nerfed one. Even nerfed one. Was using... Two, 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 two. Ratataus. Ratataus. Now we can fight 1v1. I fuck up. I could kill. I don't see where he is. Can I use my E-spell? I cannot. That's an issue. That's a problem. No, I cannot. Probably I cannot. I could kill. I fuck up. I was greedy and I fuck up. My Giga is in 20 seconds cooldown. That's too much. Too much. Did they buff jumps range? Probably they did not. It just too much. Yeah. Maybe Persian helmet. Like no, not Persian helmets. Persian helmet. There is no sense. Yeah, no energy. That's good. But it doesn't matter. Good fight. Good fight, man. Good fight. At least it's around our tiers. Enemies. What tests? Okay, so the good thing, what I can tell you for now, it feels much more flexible to play with these cooler sandals. If I would play on any other boots, I would not have mana. I would not be able to follow up. I would not have energy to simply do rotations, do damage. With these sandals, it can counter in some scenarios, yeah, slow, roots, stuns, decent movement speed. With full CDR on omelets plus blink, it's not so bad. It's definitely not so bad. He decided to tank me, by the way, with Stalker Jack. And Stalker would allow you to actually to go through enemy enemy defenses in heavy armor. I also played not very well, but he also panicked. But okay, it was a nice test. We need more fights. With Demon Boots, only one rotation. It's either I try, fail, okay, fuck it. GGVP, I die. No resources. With this one, I see it. And PvE. I can go from one mob camp to another. This got me wondering, what about the dagger build? We use double mana potion to solve mana. Yeah, like I was thinking, I was trying that, but you eat mana potions like candies, and I cannot rely on that. I just cannot rely on that. And we are losing Giga, and Giga is such a huge defensive in 1v1 when it comes up to face-to-face fights. Alternative, what I would try with this build is maybe Helmet of Valor. Realistically, Helmet of Valor will be much better in scenarios like when we fight Bear Paws with Fire Jacket, yeah? Because if he pop up Fire Jacket, I don't know what to do. My Giga is not enough. And if he has Giga and Fire Jacket? Then I'm fucked. I cannot do shit. That's a problem. That's a huge problem. Okay, guys. Call to action. If you want to support content creation on YouTube and Twitch, streams, videos, the best way how you can do it, like donating me money without donating this money, download mmorpg on your PC, try it out. It's a legit good browser via my referral link. I'm gonna get money for this. Like, straight. Money. Money. It's a new vanity. Recolored. Okay. I'm gonna get money for each download. On PC only. Even if you will not like it, you will delete it. It's okay. You're still gonna count as a referral, and I'm gonna be rewarded for this. But if you will like it, if you will keep using mmorpg, it's a legit good app with built-in VPN, with built-in ad blocker, and lots of customizable options, like figuring out how much RAM your tab will consume. Because, you know, like on Chrome, for example, it consumes insane amount of RAM, and in this browser you can set up how much it's going to consume. It works on all devices, but if you want to support financially my channel, try it out. Again, just try and install, try it out for a second, for two, on PC. Link in chat. I would really appreciate you. Our goal is to get 1K till the end of the month. I hope we'll be able to get it. I meant I use these boots on a dagger and feeing the potion and cape. The thing is, it's a dagger, man. I don't... maybe... Yeah. Okay, I need to keep this in mind. I need to remember a lot. And maybe I'm gonna give it a shot. Maybe. Can you send me... FI? I can send you to... affiliate link? Yeah, it's in chat. It's in chat. I just sent it, so I'm gonna send it one more time. But don't... If you think that's some kind of abuse, don't abuse it. No, please don't. I want numbers to be legit. Friend list? Yeah, sure. Friends, share with friends. I would really appreciate it. They pay 3 USD per download, install. Even if you do, they pay 3 USD. But it's actually a good browser. mmorpg is a very popular one. That's a lot. Cultist Cowl instead of Valor. Yes and no. It's only 4 seconds. PV is better. But what to do with invisibility? That's the thing. We need to somehow reveal invisibility, like, and be useful somehow. Stalker Hood, increase damage and pierce. Helmet of Valor would purge enemies and remove debuffs from us. And maybe crowd controls. No, Mitzi, it will not count as 2. It will not. Otherwise, yeah, it will be super easy to abuse. Don't try to think even about the ways how you can abuse. Don't. Just, we need to get legit numbers. We can do it super easy with our community. Insanely easy. Okay, guys. If you're balding just for a week, that's a good advice. I was actually thinking, listen, if I always gonna shave my head like this, it open opportunities to buy different wigs and make some streams more entertaining. Let's say it like this. Do you want me to see like a long hair Jesus? Easy. Some kind of spiky haircut? Easy. And you know what? Maybe I'm gonna find my style with this wigs. But probably wearing wigs like for 5-6 hours, man, it's gonna be so annoying. My head gonna itch so much. A bald Equart again, yeah. I will say you this, you look like the comic version of Norman Osborn. Fuck, man, I need to check it. Comic version of Norman Osborn. Question, who is Norman Osborn? You mean this one? This goblin? Who is that? Not this guy. It will be too much. Listen, it's not the case. But this one. No, I look like a Dobby, man. Man, okay. My Dobby was holding this plate, guys. I look like Dobby. Like Dobby, yes. It is the case. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, I'm gonna go and have some rest. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to press like button. We'll see each other tomorrow. I immediately go to sleep. Around daily maintenance, I will start stream and we'll continue to play with this build, but with cooler sandals. It's actually true, they're expensive. Get some Dobby ears, it's gonna be much more... Yeah, that's true, I'm gonna save some money on that. No? Norman Osborn has more hair? Fair. Fair. Okay, guys, good night. Don't break your schedule. Stay safe, and we'll see each other tomorrow on regular stream. See ya, guys.